Welcome to the video. Vitamins, B12 and more. Fruitarian diet, or vegan diet, the absorption of vitamins. How does it work? So if people eat foods that are not natural, the food will leave 0.10 grams plaque behind in the intestines. The intestine wall get plaque, and that is where we absorb the nutrients, the vitamins. So when the vitamins, when we cannot get a certain vitamin, for example B12, but B12 depends on many things. B12 is about the bacteria. So there are 3 places in the body where we have bacteria for B12. So that is the stomach, the wall of the stomach. There is like an island of cells where we have these bacteria. Then in the elimination, in the stool, there is another part of bacteria. In the throat, there is slime. So the cells which are there, they are surrounded by bacteria. So in 3 places in the body we have the bacteria for B12, but it's depending how these 3 places work together. So it's all depending on an optimal functioning body. We have B12, we have B12 in the body, but the question is, does the body get access to the B12? Because I started the video about plaque on the intestine wall and clogging up other places in the body by not natural foods. And so long we don't do water fasting with enough water, drinking it the correct way, and completely resting, we cannot get all that plaque out of the body. That is not possible. So the Fruitarians, they have no problem with absorbing vitamins. And they exist, they really exist. But how does it work? So those people have done a lot of juice fasting, so their body is very clean, is optimal working, and their body get access to all what is inside in the body. That's the first requirement to be a Fruitarian, a clean body. And then they get the pranic energy from walking barefoot. They go in the sun daily. They go daily to the beach for iodine. So they are in the ideal natural environment to get everything from outside. But inside the body, it's optimal working. And that is what we need to get on a fruitarian diet too. So many people eat fruit but have never done enough water fasting or not correct water fasting, and the body is still not free from all plaque, is still not well hydrated. So it depends all on that, the vitamin absorption. Because think about some people like Lauren Lockman, 30 years on fruit. Mostly on fruit. So his system is working optimal because he was never taking supplement of B12. And what is a supplement? So a supplement, if they take something out of nature to make the supplement, it's an isolated thing. It's one thing. But who said we don't need the other things in the plant from where they get the supplement? Because mostly we need everything from that plant, because it's all the things are in there and working together. So if we take out, if we isolate something, well, it might not work well anymore to absorb in the body. You know that some vitamins need other vitamins to get well absorbed. I think people know that where I'm talking about. Some people say we can get B12 from aloe vera. I don't know if there is really a proof for that, or people say with broccoli sprouts. I have really no proof about that. I can tell you a story about the B12. If I go to the nude beach, there is a nudist lady. She is 85, I think, and she is about 50 years on a raw vegan diet, and she was never supplementing with anything, not even with B12. But some years ago she wanted to do a B12 test, and she was kind of worried, so she was supplementing a little bit with B12, and she went for the blood test in the hospital. B12 should also have urine test, not only blood test, because only blood test is not complete. And she did it, and the B12 was too high. And then she said, oh, probably because of the B12 supplement that I was taking before, the days before the test. And she is not doing it anymore. So her body seems to be clean enough, functioning optimal, 50 years on the raw vegan diet with low fat. So that must be ideal for her, because she never needed to supplement. She was only worried and took a little bit, and then it was too high.
Deze maak ik hier.